But, you know when, like, a guy's dumping you, you know, and he gives you the, like, let's just be friends speech, and I'm like, why would I want to be your friend? I don't have sex with people I like. That was dark. That was dark. So, then, you know when you, like, see a super cute guy, and you want to, like, check him out, but you don't want him to see you checking him out unless he's checking you out? So you hit him? It's just me, okay. Sometimes I feel like I read into things too much. Like everything the guy does has like a deeper meaning to me. Like if he doesn't open the door for me, I'm like, oh, he has bad etiquette. Which means he has no respect for women. Which means he's gonna cheat on me. Right, which means he's gonna molest my baby. Which means I'm gonna be a single mom during a recession. Which means I'm gonna sell my body or my baby. Which means I'm gonna have to build a lot of interior strength, which means I'll get my own reality show, which means I'll get excessive plastic surgery, which means I'll get my own stalker and then he'll shoot me, and then I'll be in a wheelchair and then everyone will open up the door for me. That's my time. Please open up the door for me on my way out.
Problems with our American history program in high school. I don't know what you guys think, but I don't remember anything from American history because they gave us such a boring down, watered down sort of a version of events. You know, it was always like, hey kids, Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. Yeah. Okay, well that's probably all you need to know. Now let's color. That sucks. I think if they would have told us the truth, I would have remembered a lot more, and they would have had my undivided attention because history is fascinating, right? And I think it would have made a better rhyme. That way it could have been like, hey kids, Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1492. Yeah, and almost killed an entire continent with diseases like the flu. You guys have become filled with expectation very quickly. I feel like I've achieved a certain level of excellence and I don't want to rise up to it for the rest of the set. Is that okay with you? Sorry. I've got a set list. I have to look at it because I have ADD. And it's always good when you look at your set list and it says, new suicide joke. Okay, excellent. That's nice. What else? I went through a breakup not too long ago and it was pretty traumatic, but not a bad thing. Breakups are good because you learn a lot about yourself. Yeah, I learned, for example, that I'm crazy. Yeah. I also learned that I cannot drink and text. Yeah, I have a trio. It gives me a running chat log of all the things that I said the night before. It was so embarrassing. Yeah, because I was drunk and clearly just trying to get attention. You know, it was, I'll never love again. Look what you've done to me. I've got AIDS. You know, I just was like... It's hard to apologize when they won't take your phone call, you know? So anyways, I also learned that you don't give people enough credit. I was really surprised how many guys were like, hey, if you ever need to talk doggy style, you've got my number, right? Because... And I can't take advice from guys during breakups. No can do. Even one of my closest guy friends was like, you know what, I never liked that guy. You gotta get back at him. Here's what you do. You sleep with his best friend and send him the tape. I know, and I was like, I can't, okay, I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. I can't do that. And he goes, okay. Send me the tape.
What's up, y'all? Woo! Yeah, it is packed up in here tonight, boy. I can hardly stand it. I'm excited. I see the little couples in here. Y'all so cute. Oh, y'all in love. I used to be there. I did. Because relationships, I just don't do them real good. You know what I mean? Because in the beginning, you see, you pretending that you ain't crazy. He pretending he not crazy. You know? And I know I'm crazy because I get on my nerves every day. But it's good in the beginning, ain't it? He do all these nice, sweet things, call you, hey, baby, I'm just thinking about you. You know, all of that. But then it's that breakup is what I don't like. Oh, my God, I'm just going through that, the breaking up period. And I didn't know my stalking skills was cold like they was. Do you hear me? Let me tell you something. When we going through it, when we breaking up with somebody, don't we do the craziest in the world? Woo! I never knew I could climb a tree and a fence as well as I could and land on my own 2 feet and not stumble. Let me tell you something. I was going to catch him. Do you hear me? Had camouflage on, paint on my face, everything. You know? Because when we going through it, we call him 20 times. You know, when he don't pick up, we call him block like he don't know it's us. Yeah. Then you call your friend and tell her, well, he don't know your car. Then you have her to help you stalk him. Yeah. And then you might need her in case the other woman get out of hand. Yeah, I just do crazy stuff. That's why I don't do relationships. Because I think like after a week of dating, I can pop up over your house unannounced. Yeah. That's what I feel. And see, with me, I just put the wrong time in the wrong man. You know what I mean? Ladies, let me tell you something. If you get a broke down man, don't dress him up. Because all of a sudden, broke down men have this confidence level that's up here. And I be wanting to say, do you know how you looked before I was with you? And then you want to cheat. I have to tell her, you don't know. This man is broke. I'm all this you see, that's me. And then she take him home, he's stressing her out. Yeah, you wanted to walk in my shoes, didn't you? I told you he was broke.
But I did go through the bad breakup recently. My ex-boyfriend dumped me for a Hooters girl. Not the right response, people. Yay, good response. I like that. No, but girls know this, right? You're supposed to say, that girl is skanky and gross and not as cute as you, right? That's what we do. Guys don't know to do that. A guy friend of mine, trying to console me, said, but Claudia, Hooters has good food. What? And I thought, we're so different. Because, ladies, there is never going to be a day that you turn to your best friend and you're like, Jenny, God, I'm so hungry and horny. Where can we go? Thank God for schlongs.
You guys ever gone home with someone you thought was cute at the bar? Yeah. You get home, you guys are making out, right? You're ready to go to it, and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna go freshen up. You're like, oh, go right ahead. But suddenly you see the silhouette of their face in the bathroom light. No, you're sober. You ever want to get an awkward conversation of, maybe we shouldn't do this? I'm having second thoughts. Do what I do, start kissing them again, making real nice sounds like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Squeal like a pig. They will be out of there. That's magic. Then just for fun, as they're running their car, I like to stick my head out the window. Where are you going? You will never see them again. It's worked 4 times already. You guys ever dated someone who is sexy ugly? Yes, yes, yes. From first glance, you're like, ew. Then you start talking to him, and you're like, I'm strangely attracted to you right now. But what do you say to someone like that? I think you're really sexy in an ugly, gross kind of way. I want to kiss you and cry all at the same time.
Hello, everyone. Please give a round of applause for Mr. Martinez, Danny Martinez. giving us all, us Urbiners, a chance to succeed. Everybody doing good tonight? I know the weather was kind of messed up. Everyone feeling good, feeling great? Good, because I'm glad you're feeling good because I got dumped recently. Can I get a sympathy moan? Thanks, you guys. See, we're bonding. That's how this works. No, it's cool though. I saw him again recently at the mall, and he had his new girlfriend, and she was ugly. Yes, it was sweet justice. To describe this young lady would be, I'll ask you, have you ever seen anyone so physically unattractive it scares you into prayer? You know what I'm saying? You see them, and you can't really play it off. It's just kind of like a shock. It's like, oh, hey, oh, Jesus Christ, Lord, Jesus. Oh. I know they say you don't make mistakes, God, but what happened from the neck up, Lord? Don't let that unholy creature of the night be real, God. I pray to you, Jesus. Looks like you were crafting a face as though you were sending a text message on a BlackBerry, God. Please, God. Amen. I guess it could have been worse, though. Like, for instance, I could have got knocked up, and then I would have ended up on the Maury Povich show. Everybody seen Maury? For those of you who are not familiar with the Maury Povich show, because you may know it by its more popular street name, the Who My Baby Daddy Is Mystery Hour. Yeah. I love it, though. I love it because the guys on that show, they deny that they're the father of these kids beyond like any logical, reasonable means. Like, they'll have a picture of the kid up on the jumbo screen, and it looks like his clone, okay? But he's like, yo, Maury, you know what I'm saying? Yo, let me kick you some scientific facts right now, you know what I'm saying, to prove to you right here that this is not my kid. First of all, check out this eyebrow right here. You see how this eyebrow is hiding the other one like that? You know what I'm saying? And yo, everybody knows this, Maury. You know what I'm saying? It's common knowledge in the streets. You know what I mean? Everybody knows that when that one eyebrow is hiding the other one like that you're a werewolf, Maury. You know what I'm saying? I don't be making no hairy babies, kid. You know what I'm saying? You can ask all my baby mothers. You know what I'm saying? Yo, furthermore, check out this toe right here. You see how this toe curled to the side like that? You know what I'm saying? Yo, everybody knows this, Maury. Your audience know this. You know this. This hoe know this. Everybody knows that when that toe curled to the side like that you Mexican, Maury. You know what I'm saying? I don't even eat beans, dog. Everybody knows this.
Please welcome Nancy Lee, everybody. Nancy.
Yeah! Single people! Yeah! We're so happy to be single! Everybody loves it! I hate it! I was dumped a few months ago. Thank you. So I've been listening to a lot of Adele. I love her, she's great. But I do take issue with one of her songs called Someone Like You. Yes. I know some of you may not know the song, so I'll do a little rendition for you so you get what I'm saying. I'm not the best singer, but here it goes. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. What? Who is that rational after a breakup? Especially after being dumped. I would like to rewrite that song so it reflects reality. Here we go. I hope I never meet someone like you. I pray you go bald and you lose your job too. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, I feel like I'm on American Idol. Thank you. That sounds a little more honest that way, isn't it? So I hate my married friends because they're so annoying. They're always like, why don't you try eHarmony? Right? Single people, you know what I'm talking about. They always say, oh, my friend found her husband on eHarmony. Like, it's so easy. I'll just click in my style, shoe color, just like you're buying shoes, right? It's not that easy. Your husband doesn't come in a UPS package, okay? My biggest hang up with online dating websites is that sometimes you get those socially inept guys Like, you haven't even met yet. And this happened to me. This guy had typed in, are you a virgin? We haven't even met yet. And I'm like, it's an inappropriate question. Are you a millionaire? And he wrote back and he's like, yeah, actually I am. I'm like, whatever. Fine, then I am a virgin. When can we meet for coffee? My mom tried to set me up on a blind date with a Filipino guy from Manila, Philippines. That's how desperate she was. I think he was trying to get his visa. Not that I have anything against Filipinos. I love Filipino people. They're like the cool Asians, right? They party. Every other cousin of theirs is a DJ. Right? I love them. They're fun. But I did experience this growing up in Daly City up north, which is like Manila of the U.S. This one Filipino lady came up to me and she's like, oh my gosh, are you Filipina? You look Filipina already. And I was like, oh no, I'm Korean actually. Korean? But you are nice and pretty. What kind of compliment is that? I was like, wait, did you say I was pretty? Thank you. Don't you hate backhanded compliments like that? Oh my god! It's been so long! You look so good! You look so different! Thanks! Wait, what? I look different? What? How did I look? You can't even take the compliment, right? So my mom always loved to give me advice about my non-existent love life. She would tell me, you know why you're still single? Huh? Because you are getting old. And ugly. And you too picky. Who do you think are you? Huh? How come you don't like that Filipino doctor I sent you with? He's 100% perfect. You only maybe 65%, maybe. That's how my mom talks to me. I'm like, thanks, Mom. Oh, actually, I have a perfect guy for you. Yeah, he's perfect because he's so picky. He's very wise and kind. He loves the children. He's Jewish. Yeah, but he's not rich. But he's rich in the heart. Yeah, and the most importantly, he can satisfy you in every way. I was like, wow, Mom, who's this guy? Jesus! Is he good enough for you? Huh? Picky girl. I was like, haha, you're the comedian, Mom. So my mom always wanted me to date like really smart guys. So I'm like, maybe I should date an Indian guy. Indians are really smart, right? They're always like engineers and doctors and business owners. They can fix your computer and stuff like that. I had this really embarrassing experience once. I called tech support from my computer, and the guy was like trying to tell me to put in some code, and he was like, okay ma'am, now enter the code TMU. And I was like, D is in dog? No ma'am, D is in thermonuclear, M is in Maleficent, U is in ubiquitous. What? I was a drama major at UC Irvine. UC Irvine? Is that a community college? And I was like, no, it's a 4-year never mind, I'll call you back. You're going to get a dictionary, ma'am, aren't you? I was like, what? How did you know? So embarrassing. So I know I complain about being single and stuff, but I do get hit on sometimes by these white guys. They usually just tend to be over 60 years old. I'm guessing it's because maybe I remind them of some abnormally large Vietnamese girl that they might have hooked up with during the Vietnam War. Very educated guess, right? Yeah. I know I'm not skinny. I'm not one of those typical skinny Asian girls, so I've been on a diet since 1989. Finally, I figured out how to lose weight. If you're trying to lose weight, this works really well. It's called the go to sleep crying hungry diet. I lost 30 pounds, it's awesome. Just need $2 for the box of Kleenex. Okay, anyway, I do get hit on by these guys. I was temping at this one place for about 3 weeks, and this creepy older white dude, Spencer, was staring at me every day. Finally, on the last day of my job, I was there for 3 weeks, he would just stare at me. He summed up all the courage. He came up to my desk, and he goes like this. Hey there, Nancy. Guess what I had for lunch today? Dim sum. And they just kept staring at me. I was like, what does he want me to say? How do I respond to that? Oh, you have a dim sum! Wow! I have a 99-cent cheeseburger from McDonald's! Yeah, with the apple pie! We should get married! We make perfect couple! Yeah! It's like, dude, that is so ignorant, right? First of all, dim sum is Chinese food. I'm Korean. I've told you that. Second of all, just because you consume a little soy sauce, it does not mean you found ancient secrets with Asian girls' hearts. The secret is get a computer science degree. That's what we got, right? That's my time. I'm Nancy Lee. Thank you so much for being here and being an awesome audience.